What's up, YouTube? It's Gabby, the Real Estate Bae. Let's talk about the time that I accidentally made $10,000 from one commission check. Let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm super excited today to tell you a quick story on how I literally accidentally, I did not intentionally make $10,000 from one commission check with a client of mine. I'm gonna run down the story and give you what I learned to continue to make money with ease in this industry as a realtor. If you're new to my page, of course, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right here on the channel page so you can get notified when I post new videos. If you're also new, you probably don't know that I am a licensed realtor in the state of Missouri. Because of that, I have been able to make multi-six figures from real estate in terms of being a realtor and the niche investing. So I focus on investing clients who want to grow portfolios specifically in the St. Louis market. Now, I want to run down this story with you all with a client of mine that I met last year. So this particular client found me on Instagram, scheduled a call with me, and he said, Gabby, I want to start buying profitable deals and I want to flip real estate with you. I loved his tenacity. He had a lot of clarity on his numbers and he was a realistic client. So I took him on as an investing client. After a few weeks, we were looking at deals together. I was sending him potential deals, showing him where the cash flow would be after a flip. And he was sold on my ability to serve him in a high way and be responsive, because that is extremely important as a realtor. Throughout our time working together, we were putting in offers. As you all know, in 2022, the market was extremely competitive. So sometimes we would put in offers and we would lose those offers. He never lost confidence in me. He continued to respond. I responded, and we continued to grow our relationship until we found him the perfect flip deal. Now here's where the story in the relationship gets interesting, because I was shopping for flip deals with him only. But as a smart realtor, before we started moving forward in our relationship together, I had him sign a buyer's agreement right here. Now, this buyer's agreement locked in this particular client for 12 months. So that meant anything that he bought in the St. Louis region for 12 months had to contractually be bought with me. Throughout our time of working together, his wife came to him and said, hey, I want to sell our home and I want to buy a brand new in a new house. So as they began to discuss this, he realized that he signed a buyer's agreement with me and he was already working with a realtor. He gave me a call and said, Gabby, we're thinking about selling our home, and I know that according to the contract agreement that I signed, I need to consult you and possibly buy this new home with you. I looked at the agreement, and lo and behold, he had signed that for 12 months, he would buy all his doors with me. Now, I say that this was a mistake because my focus for this client was only investing. I never went into this relationship thinking, okay, what else can I sell him? Does he need to move? Does he need to list his first home? Never even considered it. But because as a realtor, I followed the process. Every time I met with a client, I had them sign a contract with me because I serve at a high level. That contract unlocked the potential of buying his next home with me. So we went under contract for his first investment flip with me. And then just a few short weeks later, I get a call from this client. Him and his wife had found a property from an open house listing and they fell in love. All I needed to do was write the contract and send it in to the selling team. Now, I was blown away that not only did I not find the property, not only did I not really need to negotiate the property because they had their numbers in place, but I got an additional $10,000 that quarter off of a commission that I literally didn't even mean to do or to get. This is a note to my realtors. If you are new in the industry, young, old, been here for 10 years, been here for 10 minutes, every time you meet with a client, it is imperative that they are signing a buyer's agreement with you or a listing agreement with you. These particular agreements allow you to lock this client in, not lock them in a weird way, but lock them in a way that you know that you are the only person contractually serving them, and they also know that. That means throughout 12 months is what I write my contracts for. Maybe you write yours for 6 months. It doesn't matter. Throughout the time that you're serving them, they know that everything goes through you. When we flipped his first property, as we're flipping this first property for him, and I'm representing him on the buy of the flip, and I'm representing him on the sale of the flip. So I got a commission when he bought the house. I got a commission when he flipped the house. And because his wife wanted a brand new house, I got a commission when he bought the new house. The new house commission is right here on the screen, and I made $10,000 because they bought almost a $400,000 home, which is a lot in the St. Louis market. Then we found a cheap, inexpensive house that was easy to flip in a moderately low income area that we knew we could flip to a first time home buyer and make it beautiful. I got a commission on that was $3,000. And then when I flipped it, I got another $5,000 commission. So from one client, you guys are always asking, how can I grow my income and be a successful realtor? One client, I was able to produce over $18,000 in commissions. Now that is phenomenal work, and it was not easy serving him throughout that year. We had to negotiate things. We had to look at various files together. We had to stage the property, walk properties. We had to pull permits. There was a lot of work involved. And because there was a lot of work involved, that buyer's agreement allowed me to unlock a whole new level of income when he bought his dream home. I love this story because it just shows you the potential when you put the contracts before you put the promises. If you're a new realtor, I always want you to start off with your buyer's agreements if you are buying with a buying client, or your listing agreements if you're listing with a client who wants to sell. All right, YouTube, that is all for now. Catch me back here on the channel for more goodies on investing, strategy, and story. Talk soon.